Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. This is Robert at Custodian File. Today is 3/4/25. This channel is about small, fast UAPs flying all over the world. I focus at Marina del Rey, Los Angeles, but they are everywhere. Take your camera out, record helicopters, airplanes. You'll see them fly by. This was the president, I believe 6 months ago, just flying over Marina del Rey. Ospreys in the Marine One. Had a lot of overcast, but nevertheless, they do fly by. They fly up to the president's helicopter. They fly by anybody's helicopter, airplanes, anywhere all over the world, but especially Marina del Rey, especially when you fly close to the jetty rocks. Something going on there, and I wish we had an easy answer, but we don't know. We just don't know. The government has done everything they can to answer that question. Over 15,000 sorties, 3 research vessels. We don't know. If they know, they're not telling us. They're not telling us. So we got to figure this out on our own. You can record this yourself. When you do, please share your video, custodianfile@gmail.com. Feel free to ask any questions. Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to that 12,000 level. All right, let's go to the next. Okay, here we go. 2024. Yeah, last year, June. What do we have here? We have the Rudy 70 from San Diego coming up, looking around. He went up the coastline, as you can see right there. Went to Santa Monica, made a U-turn, came back. Also working in coordination with the LAPD. So there's a bird right there. There's a plane finder. You just do a screenshot, planefinder.net. It's free. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. Tells you the location of every airplane in the world. Live stream. Almost too much information. There you go. There's the time, 4:41. Again, the LAPD is in the area. Slowed down to 3%. See the rotor blade, how slow it's going. That thing's going 2,000 miles an hour, basically diameter of about 10 inches. But when it's at close to velocity zero, the silhouette shrinks to about 1 inch. I just found a new X-ray video that depicts that really clearly. And it's very repeatable over and over and over, and this is all over the world. But I really want to just show you a plethora of evidence, because some of you are new and you need to see that. Even if you're an old viewer, you never get tired of seeing dragon video. You're amazed. The longer you watch it, the more you're shaking your head, like just unbelievable. You're just shaking your head. It's almost like speechless. Like no matter how much I show you, you're just like, what is this? What is And then after a really long time, you start to maybe just like get a little jealous of these things. Like, hey, can I fly one of these for one day? Please give me the remote, give me the RC control on this, just one day, please. Can you imagine we put a camera on that, fly it around, what 2,000 miles an hour looks like? Oh my God, go up the coastline, come back. In 1 hour you can go all the way up to Seattle and come back. It's phenomenal. That'd be so cool. Okay, if you have any questions, please remember to like, subscribe, comment. Let's go forward. Super, look at this, July 2024. What do we have, a bird there? Yep, we have the president's helicopter. Look at that, 12%. Another dragon right there on the bottom, losing the autofocus. These things do mess with your autofocus too. Your camera is not broken. If you see your autofocus slipping, there it is right there. Yeah, that was really fast, even for 12%. Okay, so some of you think these are birds. Birds are so easy to identify. Not birds, not bugs. What other choices are left? Serious, a meteor flying by? Maybe. But really, we're out of choices. It is what it is. And they're all over the world. And they're identical. Same speed, same shape, same silhouette. Same behavior. 2,000 miles. X-ray. Leave the clicking sound. All over the world. Like I said, if you don't have a camera, just watch the video for free. Right there on top. You see that? Easy to miss. Phenomenal. Just no matter where the Osprey is. Could be London, Chicago, LA, it doesn't matter. They're all getting tagged. We're being recon. Why? Yeah, I like to think it's for good reasons. So right now I'm gonna assume it's for good reasons. They've done nothing to indicate that they're hostile, nothing like that. We did shoot at them in 2018. They did not shoot back. Keep in mind, these are most likely ET drones. I do not recommend shooting at larger UAP, larger UFOs, the 30, 40, 50 feet. If you shoot at them, they will shoot back. Usually goes really bad for the pilot. Do not shoot at UFOs. Okay, let's go to the next video. Okay, super. This is from Texas, from Adele. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, here's the dragon. This is an X-ray. Look at that. Let's see, it's so fast. This is at 3%. Okay, we're going to replay that. Look at the walk light down there, right there. It's inside the light, so it shows up as a white dot. That's the X-ray file giving off the gamma rays, the IR spectrum. And then it's in front of the pole. It's in front of the pole, so it's a black dot, just like it's a black dot at the sky right here. If it was behind the pole, it would have been shown up as a white ghost image. So essentially, it's inside. So one of those black boxes, 12 by 12. That really is a great indicator of the size. Just like, Robert, what are you using for size reference? Right there. What is that? The size of a human hand, basically. So there it is. The human palm, human finger. That's the size of 1 or 2 fingers. Inch and a half. I know, it's hard to believe. You're like, this cannot be happening. This is impossible. 2,000 years from now, obviously we can't compete with their mathematics and physics right now. So it's not impossible. It's probably really routine. As a matter of fact, it's probably AI created this thing 2,000 years from now. But nevertheless, we can benefit from the technology. They're giving us clues. They're telling us this is what's possible. This is what's possible. Think outside the box. And I know a lot of you are able to think outside the box, and you're like, if this is true, I can figure it out. I know you could do that. So there it is. There's the evidence. And this is over and over. These are the X-ray files. They fly behind objects. They fly behind engines. They're white ghost silhouettes right there. I'm going to have while I'm talking to you, I'm having this interpolated. But I really wanted to get this out there ASAP. Immediate. And I think those are the two. I think those are the Blue Angels in the background, by the way, if I'm not mistaken. I believe those are yeah, they were just filming the Blue Angels in Texas. Yeah, very easy to do, over and over. Nothing. Once you see, once we have the answers, once we have the combination of the safe, we can open any safe in the world. Doesn't matter how big it is. That big giant safe door at NORAD, if you had the combination, you could open it. So I've given you the combination. So when you see this stuff, you just go back, you hit K, you go frame by frame backwards, and go, look at that, and do a screenshot, tell the rest of us where you're finding these things. But essentially, now there's a real good indication of size. So we know it's basically inside the box, but it's in front of the pole, right there. See, it's a black dot in front of the pole. That's a giveaway. That's the evidence that you're looking for. I get it. Everyone wants evidence. So do I. I'm a clinical pharmacist. It's all about real science. No made-up science here. No imagination. How did I figure it out? Coast Guard and the Navy Black Hawk 7.5 years ago invaded Marina del Rey. After 14 days, I thought it was very odd. I pulled out my camera, started taking pictures. I started seeing these things flying around. And nothing's ever stopped. The Pentagon hasn't stopped. They're still looking for these things. And I'm still recording helicopters, airplanes. And I've taught a lot of people, and a lot of videos are coming in. That's how it all is. So I give all the credit to the $1 trillion in satellites and radars and airplanes that we have and personnel. They probably figured it out around 2016 because we had some new imaging radar, top secret radar in 2016. They saw what was going on in Marina del Rey, and they flew in, and it just so happens I would have ignored it for 10, 10 days, but after 14 days, I said, look, I got to record this. This is not normal. Now we all know when we see helicopters, we just pull our camera out. We just record it. It's free, landscape, record it. You see a dragon, boom, you share with the rest of us. It's so easy, so easy. It won't take 14 days. It probably take you 14 seconds to grab your phone. Amazing, right? All right, please remember to like, subscribe, comment. You have any questions, custodianfile@gmail. Let's go forward. Okay, super. We're closing out here again. Please go to the my channel and subscribe. You have to click on that little bell that says all. If it doesn't say all, you won't get notified. It's just something. It's the way it's designed, and you would think, well, I subscribed, I'm going to be notified, but no, you got to hit all, and that way when I do podcasts on other channels, they're going to notify you. And by the way, I just did an amazing podcast with the backyard professor, with a major in the Air Force. You are not going to believe what the major has to say. It's all very real. I've known him for several years. I said, it's time that we do a recording and we get this out there. The guy is almost 90 years old, and we got to get this information out there. And went better than expected. And it's worth checking out. Backyard Professor, and today is 3/4/25. I think it's going to be published in a few hours. So by the time by the time I post this, it will already be on YouTube. Okay, I think that will do it. If you have any questions, reach out. I do appreciate you watching. Take care, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.